Music, you must let go of your fear of failing. Failing is just part of how you grow. People who never fail simply never try. You need to fail. You need to make mistakes so you can figure out how to get it right. You don't learn much from winning. You really learn from your failures. Whatever is happening in your life right now, it's not forever. Everything will change with time. Life doesn't just happen to you. We often think it does, like life is against us. But really, life happens for you. It brings you chances. Every single day offers a new opportunity. It's up to you. Either you stay scared or you step up and take that chance. I learned the hard way that if you give up on your dreams, what are you left with? Nothing. I can't live like that. You know what really helps you grow? A job you don't like? Maybe you don't enjoy it, but that's why they pay you. To show up and do it even if you don't love it. That's the trade, so if you don't like your job, still be amazing at it. Wake up and do what you need to do. That's what real discipline is. It's not about motivation. If you only act when you feel motivated, then you're leaving your life to chance. But if you're disciplined, you show up and do it anyway. That's how it works. You can sit and think about your dreams all day. You can hope, wish, and imagine. But unless you get up every single day and put in real effort, step by step, you'll never get there. Get back to work. It's time to focus. Stop listening to your self-talk. Get off the podcasts for a while. Limit your time on social media. Cut down the noise. Go back to where the real thinking happens. Your mind. That's where the real learning came from. Music, even if you have to move inch by inch, day by day. Even if it's painful and hard and no one else sees what you're going through. Don't give up. If you keep going, the place that once felt like a trap will become the stage where you shine. If you never fail, you're not really trying. To get something new, you have to do something different. Don't complain. Don't speak negatively. Average people talk about problems. Great people talk about solutions. Average folks use their time to blame and moan. They say it's their boss's fault, their parents' fault. I used to do that. I used to ask why my dad wasn't there, why my real father didn't show up. And as I kept saying that, I got kicked out of school. I ended up homeless. I was broke. One day I finally said to myself, Eric, nobody's coming to save you. But I could save myself. I could go to the library, learn, and start fresh. Everything good in life begins with a challenge. Anything worth having will not come easy. It won't just fall into your hands. It'll always be tough. And for many of you, this is your chance. This is your shot, your time. This is your moment to finally live on purpose. Picture yourself on your deathbed. Around your bed are ghosts. They represent your unused talents, your ignored ideas, your lost chances. They're mad. They say, we came to you because only you could bring us to life. Now we're stuck going to the grave with you. So I ask, how many ghosts will be standing around your bed when your time is up? What do you do when thousands of others want what you want? What if you're not the only one chasing the same goal? You must work harder. You must grind more, get up earlier, stay up later, push harder, don't give just 70%. Go full force, 120%. You didn't come this far just to break and give up. You're a winner. Your dreams are amazing. The life you want is amazing. The way you see yourself living is amazing. But you, as a person, may only be average right now. You're okay. Maybe you're even good. But now it's time to grow from average to good. From good to great, from great to phenomenal. If you know your value, go out and earn it. But be ready to take the hits. Don't blame others for where you are. Not him, not her, not anybody. That's what weak people do, and you're stronger than that. I want you to picture yourself living the life you truly want. Doing the things that bring you joy. Feeling real purpose. Use your imagination, not your past. Because when you aim for something big, old thoughts will try to hold you back. You can't do this, they'll say, but that doesn't matter. Yesterday's efforts don't count anymore. When you wake up, the count resets to 0. That means it's time to start again today. I will never quit. If you quit, you're done. You might still be breathing, but your drive is gone. I will never stop. I will push through the hard times. My team counts on me to be tougher and stronger in both body and mind. I live by that standard. I will be stronger than anything trying to stop me. For my family, my work, my friends, I will hold my place. You won't beat me. If you want to stop a crocodile, do it after it eats. Why? Because right after eating, it becomes slow, sleepy. That's what happens to some of you. You had a little win, and now you're comfortable. You stopped being hungry. I know it can be tough to build discipline, especially if you grew up without it. Maybe your parents didn't have it, but discipline doesn't come from others. It comes from you. You build it. You stick to it. You draw the line and don't let it slip. That's the work. It's hard. I get that. But what helps? Imagine how you'll feel after you finish what you need to do. That strong feeling, like I did it. Compare that to the other feeling, when you skip it and feel guilty, lazy, behind. Choose the better feeling. Remember, minutes turn into hours, hours into weeks, weeks into years. So win those small moments, stick to the plan, push through the weakness, push past the temptation, stay on track, stick to the discipline. It's not easy, but it's worth it. We all feel like quitting. Pain makes it hard to think clearly. Pain makes you just want to escape, but that won't help you survive tough times. Nothing will ever be handed to you. Everything worth having must be earned. If you don't put in the effort, you won't see results, and worse, you won't deserve them, so prove it. Show how you live, show how you fight. It's not easy getting up each day, giving 100% and still being in the same place. But in your mind, you know you're fighting. That's real grind. Don't believe that your current pain is where your story ends. You may be going through it, but don't claim it forever. You may need to visit pain, but don't move in. Don't own depression. Don't own struggle. Don't own the darkness. Rent it if you must, but never claim it forever. And when you fall, and you will, the only thing that matters is getting back up. It's going to be tough. I wish I could tell you success is smooth, but it's not. You must decide to rise. You got yourself here, and you can get yourself out. When your alarm goes off, get up. No delays, no snooze button. Just get up. We've all had tragedy. If you haven't yet, you will. You can let it crush you, or you can let it build you. Some people create problems in their heads that don't even exist. Fear is natural. Fear can move you forward. But doubt, you created that. You built that. You imagined your own limits. You're supposed to be scared. That's normal, but you shouldn't doubt. You must believe that this goal will work. It might not happen in 6 months or even a year. But if you stick with it, it will happen. Your dream will become real. You have more power inside you than you realize. Don't sell yourself short. Don't say, I can't, before you even try. You're capable of more than you can imagine. And if people call you crazy, good. The ones who make history are a little crazy. Anyone who does something great is different. If someone says, you can't do it, you just say, watch me. Boredom and mediocrity numb your soul. I got so sick of myself, tired of being stuck. I was tired of being average, and it was my fault. I was average because I didn't work to be great. Ever thought there has to be more to life than this? That's because there is. Go chase it. Get after it. Because if you don't, life just stays boring and bland. Nothing wrong with being normal, unless it bothers you. If normal annoys you, it's time to change. I hated being broke. Being poor made me desperate. Homelessness took that to another level. No bathroom, no TV, no phone. I lived that, and it pushed me to believe in something bigger. Faith helped me, but effort got me moving. It's easier to stand out today. Most people don't want to go the extra mile. Most folks won't suffer for success. But that's where greatness lives. It's lonely, but that's the place you grow. Life is a battle. Problems and people will try to stop you. And when things go wrong, it's easy to give up. But don't fight. Keep going. Keep standing. Keep rising. Never give up. Ever if you're in your lowest place and feel stuck. Good, because your greatest test is here. That storm you're facing might feel like it's everything, but it's not. That storm will pass. Right now, you're being shaped, molded, strengthened. Don't break. Don't give in. Don't quit. Push through it. You'll come out stronger, tougher, a survivor. Courage doesn't mean no fear. Courage means moving forward even with fear. And sadly, most people don't have that kind of courage. Be the one who stops making excuses. You're not too old, not too young, not too anything. No more, I can't. Stop saying that. What excuse are you using to hold yourself back? Time to let that go. Here is your revised script with slightly adjusted wording, using simple English, keeping the structure and emotional power the same, and maintaining a length of over 900 characters. without headings or subheadings. Let me tell you something I've learned. It's much easier to blame someone else than to be real with yourself. Every time you try something new, start walking a new path, or step out of your comfort zone, you'll go through what's like a wave of frustration. At first, you'll be excited, full of energy, and motivated. That excitement can carry you through the first few days, maybe a week, maybe 3 weeks. It's different for everyone. But the point is, when you start something new, there's a natural energy that helps you move forward at first. But what happens when that excitement wears off? What do you do when it starts to feel hard, when it feels like a struggle, when it gets tiring, and the process becomes tough every single day? Most people quit at that point. You can't skip the hard work part. There's no shortcut to the top. There's no elevator in the world of success. You've got to take the stairs. The elevator won't take you up, not in success. You take it step by step. The key for me is simple. No one will work harder than me. No one. I respect everyone, but nobody will outwork me. It all starts with these 2 hands and putting in the effort. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Keep walking with pride. Know that if success were easy, everyone would already have it. It's not easy, but we have what it takes. There will be times you feel like you're failing. We're all still growing, still learning. But in those tough moments, remember the power inside you. You can change the world. You've got to get used to fear and failure. They need to become your friends. They are the only things that truly push life forward. Every hero you admire was once called crazy, stupid, or a failure. You must break out of what society calls safe. Comfort zones are where dreams go to die. You need to push beyond. Your real potential can never be reached unless you're willing to go beyond your limits. If you think for even a moment that I've been broken, you've got it wrong. I'm not the most naturally gifted, but I have unstoppable willpower. I won't give up. I won't back down. I won't quit. Follow that thing that keeps you up at night. The thing you can't stop thinking about. That idea that wakes you up with energy, that's what you chase. Anything else will leave you empty. If you ignore it, you'll stay miserable. I can't imagine dying without doing the thing I was born to do. That's a terrible thought. Never chasing your purpose because of fear or because people told you not to. If I had listened to others, I wouldn't be where I am. If I listened to my parents, I'd be a construction worker just like my brothers. You're in a storm, feeling like you're on your knees and everything hurts. You feel like this might be the end, but you have a choice. Give up or keep moving. Give up or get up. If you fail, try again. And again, just take one step. Don't give up. Let me share something simple. If you want it, go get it. Sometimes discouragement shows up quietly and tells you life isn't worth it. If you listen to it, you'll wonder if things will ever change. We all have moments where life hits us so hard that we want to give up. It's real. There were times I didn't think I could get up again. I asked, why is this happening to me? I wasn't trying to hurt anyone. I just wanted to care for my family. But life doesn't always go easy on you. For those of you who've gone through tough times, please, don't quit on your dream. Sometimes we fall so low we feel like we can't get up, and fear grabs us. It freezes us. But I want to ask you, do you still believe there's hope? I do. I'll try 100 times. If I fail 100 times, I'll still try. As long as I keep trying, there's still a chance. It's not over until you quit. Hope is still there. What if we all kept that attitude even after rejection, even after losing again and again? What if you kept going even after people turned their backs on you, even when the lights are shut off and no one supports you? What if you kept believing? You tell yourself, it's not over until I win. Everything's going to fall apart at some point. Everything's going to go wrong, and you'll think, this is it. I'm done. But you can either accept it or start working again. That's all it takes. Just begin again. Solve one problem, then the next. It's hard, but it's worth fighting for. It's worth pushing through. It's worth standing tall for. It's worth never giving up. So ask yourself, what reason have you accepted? What excuse have you believed that's stopping you from living your full life? You need to stop making excuses. Face yourself. You've got to take responsibility. Learn new things. Step into discomfort. That's how we grow. Pain is where we become stronger. If you run from pain your whole life, you'll stay weak. Growth comes from the struggle. Here's what I've realized. It's not what others say about you that it's you. It's what you start believing about yourself. Many people said I'd never be anything, but I chose not to believe them. And as long as I didn't say it about myself, I could prove them wrong. I love the sunlight, but nothing grows only with sunlight. You need rain too, and rain in your life doesn't mean something bad is happening. My best moments didn't come from success. They came from failure, because in those low moments I had to figure out how to rise again. You need courage, you need commitment, you need self-discipline. When you have these things, magic starts to happen. You begin to move forward. You begin to believe in yourself. You walk differently. You feel stronger. It all starts with honesty. Be honest with yourself. Admit where you've been lying. Be real and do what it takes to change it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Winners win, losers lose. I don't know how else to say it. If you let yourself stay in a losing mindset, if you keep making excuses, it becomes your reality. You start living in a world where losing feels normal. Have you ever looked in the mirror and admitted that you've let yourself down? Until you do that, you'll keep blaming others. Stop blaming your boss. Stop blaming your past. Look in the mirror and admit that maybe you haven't been showing up on time or giving your full effort. Stop holding others accountable while letting yourself slide. You owe yourself something. You owe yourself more. You need to say no more wasting time, no more junk, no more skipping workouts, no more excuses. Now we go to work. I don't know a better way to live than to give everything trying to do something great, even if it seems impossible. Don't avoid something just because it looks impossible. That's what makes it worth doing. If success was easy and guaranteed, where would the challenge be? Where would the strength come from? You can fail your way to success. Just because your dad left, or your mom wasn't around, or you had a rough start. None of that means you have to stay stuck. Maybe your whole family struggled. Maybe addiction runs in your blood, but you don't have to repeat that. You can start rough and still finish strong. Don't quit. Get off the sidelines. Step into life. Get dirty, get tired, get bruised, fall down, get back up. Get knocked down again, get back up. Keep going. Let people say that one. He doesn't stop. Let the dream shape you. Let it push you. Let it tear down the old version of you and build a stronger one. I wasn't born with talent. I didn't have the best genetics, but I believed I could do anything. That belief carried me. Life's going to throw punches. If you have a dream, life will hit you. That's just how it works. Don't take it personally. It's called life. Accept it. Push forward when things fall apart. Don't fall apart with them. Deals fall through. People promise and don't show up. You get let down. It's going to happen. It happens to all of us. You know what the Navy teaches first, not how to fight, not how to swim. The first thing they teach is what to do when your weapon jams, because that's the worst case moment. That's the situation no one expects. That's where survival starts. Be real with yourself. The reason some of you can't move forward is because you'd rather live in a lie than face the truth. You already know that job isn't helping you. You know that relationship isn't working. You're just scared to walk away. You're scared to start your own thing, but deep down you know. Let the dream break you. Let it tear you apart. Let it rebuild you better. If you leave where you are, you can always come back. Don't be afraid. Go explore. Find out what you're made of. People will laugh when you say you'll make it big. They'll mock your dreams, but don't let that stop you. You're the only one who can live your life. You're the only one who can fight for your dream. Don't settle. Don't shrink your dreams to fit a small life. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions fight. That's what we do. So go for it. Push yourself. Test your limits. Live fully. There's something inside you saying, I can do more. You're not done. You haven't peaked. There's still more in you. More strength. More passion. More life. What really matters is what you do when life gets hard. Pain will change you, but how it changes you is your choice. You can come out bitter or you can come out better. You can come out feeling hopeless or you can come out with new energy. The pain isn't the end. It's just part of the story. You're not finished yet. Keep going. Don't just go through it. Grow through it. That tough time is a chance to get stronger, to build character, to gain fresh confidence. Anybody can quit. Anyone can let it crush them. But you know what that does. It wastes your pain. That pain isn't there to stop you. It's there to get you ready, to make you better, to help you grow. You have the ability to do more than you can even imagine, to shape your future, to change your children's lives, to change the world, to leave a mark. It's tough when you've worked on a job for 20 or 30 years, gave them your best years, and then they walk in and say, we've downsized. In other words, they've fired you. Now you have to begin again from the start. It's tough. It's unfair. When people face stuff like this, it's not helpful to just say, stay positive and be excited, it'll be fine. No, it's tough. Life hits hard. It'll knock you down. We all want to be strong. But we look for strength in comfort. And you won't find it there. I used to look for toughness everywhere. But the truth is, the only way to find it is to put yourself somewhere you feel lost, where things are hard, where you feel like you're drowning in life. But you say to yourself, you know what, I'll figure this out. I'll learn to float or swim or something. And during that struggle, even when you're mad and hurting and want to give up, your mind starts to change. It tells you he's not quitting, so we need to grow. And slowly, your mind opens up parts you never used before. If you've ever been through a hard time, keep your head high. If you've ever failed, keep your head high. If you've ever felt like everything fell apart and life caught you off guard, still, keep your head high. It's not over. You have something special inside. You have greatness in you. What you're doing is different. You are the 2%. Only a few dare to take the hard road. Most want the easy way, but the easy road leaves you stuck, feeling empty, silently frustrated. The way to change is this. Save enough money to give yourself a little breathing space. Then make a plan. Then use every free moment you have outside your job to plan your escape. Whatever you're doing right now, do it like your life depends on it. Go all in, chase it hard, and stay disciplined. Most people don't have that. They don't know what it really means to go all in. They don't understand that not chasing it has real consequences, terrible ones. You can't expect others to believe in your dream if you don't believe in it first. No one will invest in your dream until you invest in it yourself. You must put an effort for what you want. You can't control everything that will happen to you. Life will happen anyway, but what you can control is how you respond. Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you handle it. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes, but discipline, that's more important. It doesn't matter how you feel. Get up and do what needs to be done. That's what discipline is. It's not about being motivated all the time. If you only act when you feel like it, you're taking a risk. But when you're disciplined, you do what's needed every time. You've got to stop acting like every tough moment is the end of the world. It's not. Just shift your thinking. If you change your mindset, you can rise higher. If you want to be the best, study the best. Watch how they live. Don't just wish for their lives. I'll live the way they do. That's how you'll get there. You must walk a risky path. The safe road leads nowhere. You end up stuck and unhappy every time. It's hard. If a lion sees a weak animal or a true hunter sees prey that's already hurt, they often don't attack right away. Why? Because part of being a real beast isn't just catching your food. It's the hunt. It's the chase that fires them up. Real lions love the hunt. They enjoy the process just as much as the reward. Some of you only want to win. You don't like the journey, but if you don't love the work, you'll never reach the prize. A real man trains when it's dark, when no one is watching. He puts in the effort on his own. He studies, he trains, because he loves the process, not just the outcome. You're going to be hurt, betrayed, exposed, and embarrassed. Life will break you. It will test how badly you want your goal. That's the moment when you're truly alone. What will you do then? Will you stand back up and fight through the pain and rise again? Who are you? That's the question your life will answer. Your pain, it's not a curse, it's your strength. Your suffering has a purpose. It builds you into someone stronger. Once you decide to go after something, quitting should not even be an option. If you quit, do it at your peak when you've succeeded. But never quit just because the struggle is hard. If you pay the price, the reward will be even sweeter. Find a way, believe in yourself, have faith. You might get knocked down, but if you get back up and you believe in pushing forward, you will find your path. Be smart about what you do before every action, or even lack of action. And ask yourself, will this make me stronger? Will this bring me closer to my goals? And don't lie to yourself. Be honest. The truth is, you've got time, you've got talent, you've got knowledge, you've got help, and you've got discipline. You just need to use it.